ladies and gentlemen. This is your guy Ochibella and Miss Ochibella right there. Yeah, my guys. I know everyone. Welcome back to Ochibella channel. Or should I say, or just say, okay, welcome back again.
Daily always complaining.
Yeah, and this
You
this
didn't introduce Daily.
and Daily is complaining. Anyway, my guys. It's been a minute, man. It's been a minute. I'm trying to find a place to place uh our camera right there, but I'm struggling to find a really good place to place our camera. But anyway, my guys, maybe I'll try to move the thing closer. Anyway, my guys, right now we're also eating, so we're finding a bit hard to because I'm trying to vlog, do this live channel, and also take my breakfast, not breakfast, my lunch, late lunch.
Lunch or supper?
Hey, my supper.
You mean you're so confused?
Yeah,
You're
my
taking
guy.
your supper, not
I'm
lunch.
taking my supper and I'm already saying my lunch. Anyway, my guys, I'm really excited to start this particular vlog. But anyway, it's been a whole hectic month to deal just with pregnancy and sicknesses, and it has been a quite a different adventure. To be honest, it has been quite a crazy adventure. I mean, the unseen events that come with pregnancy is just crazy.
Yeah.
The unseen events that come with and some expected up and downs. And there's something about this thing is that before the pregnancy came in and all that, you could hear Scarlett here saying that she's been having some glowing skin, and then all of a sudden the skin just she starts getting these rashes and stuff, acne and all that, and then all the baby kicks now start playing around. I mean, the things that you just end up just experiencing by yourselves. There are those magical moments that come. Hi. Yeah, my guy. As we're going to speak right now, you'll know that our cat is gonna make noise all along. But
Everybody
anyway,
must know that Daily's around.
everybody must know that Daily's around. Everybody must know that Daily's around. But I don't want to say a lot. Maybe Scarlett can tell us about how she's been experiencing the pregnancy and all that.
Hey guys, some are even unexplainable.
Yeah.
Should I say it like that? Some
Yeah.
are not. Especially fatigue.
The unexpected fatigue.
Hey! Sometimes I just wake up tired, guys. I'm just tired. I don't want even to talk, to walk.
Yeah, I remember even the simple task, for example, even just climbing the stairs, it became even quite tough. I mean, you've been suffering almost everything. Climbing the stairs has been
This
difficult.
last trimester has shown me shame.
Yeah. And do you remember when you had nausea?
Eh,
It was
First
constant
trimester.
nausea
Hey,
every
God.
morning, and it was all day.
Hey, I couldn't even take water.
I remember when we used to go to the to take some food in the restaurants. I could remember you even said that you don't even want to feel the smell of chips. Something that you really love chips those days, and you are like you don't even want to have a smell of chips. It was crazy, man.
Hey, too serious.
And the anxiety, man. You're just constantly worrying, man. You're always
you
worried.
The eyes.
Excuse me, but guys, for me, I'll have to take my tea as I continue, because if I don't take my tea, it's gonna be it's gonna be cold. But anyway, my guys, I guess you guys have noticed that we've been quiet for quite some time right now.
Yeah.
I mean, the challenges have been coming with a lot of rainstones. I've been trying to post. I mean, the posting schedule. I've been actually pushing the schedule further and further and further. And as you know, since I'm going to be a dad, yeah. Since I'm gonna be a dad, I have to push myself in whichever way possible. I mean, the energy levels have been on top of the roof, but when I come to, okay, let me just come back home and do a bit of vlogging or wherever I am at and try to vlog, it becomes tough.
Very tough.
Because I'm working tirelessly. It's like I just turned into a donkey. That the only thing that would make me stop is when I'm down.
By the way, the last post you didn't know I was going to vlog, right?
I didn't even know that she was going to vlog the next vlog. The previous vlogs, the
I
one that
our
she did.
People,
The moment that she did that vlog, I was so tired, and I had come from a previous night job somewhere else.
Yeah.
And the job, it is not necessarily manual. It's something to do with the computers and I had to help out and stuff, and I had to finish that job so I can get my pay.
Yeah.
Yo.
I can see some people have joined. Thank you so much for joining.
Yeah,
And
welcome,
please
welcome to this place.
like
Yeah.
kindly.
Yeah, but for the guys who are joining right now, we've been talking about what has been happening for the past few weeks and months and so on. I mean, we've been saying we've been quieter for some time. The reason as to have been quiet, even editing the video itself is becoming difficult.
Yeah.
Editing the video itself becoming difficult because you can imagine you'll either prioritize going to work more, and the jobs that are coming right now, they're all coming within one particular moment, and they're not like jobs that have longer contracts. They're these kind of shorter contracts jobs that sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not there, and so I have to be more of uh flexible somehow, and being flexible and trying to work with YouTube is just crazy because one, I have to edit it, and as for me, you guys know, whenever I'm making a video, I like to put some songs in it. I do something that I love it. I mean, I want to watch that video over and over and over and over again, but hey, here we are. We are just embracing one day at a time. I mean, it's a beautiful place, it's a beautiful platform that we are at right now,
Yeah.
Yeah, for example, right now, I'm actually embracing every single minute that we have it. Every day comes, every day is a learning time. I mean, learning patience is something else.
Yeah.
Learning patience is something else.
For sure.
Yeah. Actually, patience, it has actually taught us a lot of things, man. It has taught us to let go a lot of things and a lot of expectations. And there's those sort of expectations that we are kind of hanged all the way up there. We have chopped down most of the expectations, I mean. And when pregnancy coming, there's that moment when you feel like, am I even going to do this? Am I going to make it?
But can I tell you what's making you more happy?
Yeah.
Because the baby already recognizes you. But then, guys, sometimes, daytime, let me tell you this, guys. Daytime, when Ochibella is not around, the baby is not kicking. I'm even worried. Is the baby okay? Is the baby okay? But once Ochibella is back, the baby just hears the voice kicking.
There's one thing I came to notice is that the moment I just touch the tummy, the baby kicks like crazy. Like crazy. But hey, I mean, we've been celebrating smaller victories. We've been celebrating smaller victories. I mean, we had to learn on how we have to celebrate the smaller victories that we have.
Yeah.
I mean, like getting to bed, eating a full meal, or having a few hours of nausea as she was having.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, those are small victories, You
having
get
nausea is a victory.
I mean, you got used to how to have nausea and still survive, and nothing happens to you.
But that thing was hurting me.
Yeah, but anyway, my guys, we will be trying to post whenever we can. It's not always like we'll be posting every day. We'll post whenever we can, and the problem is that posting each time that we find posting each time takes a lot of time. For example, I have to come, even if whenever it depends where the place I am at, I have to leave early or just not engage on the stuff I'm doing fully, and then all of a sudden everything will have to change again to traveling. By the time I get home, I'm extremely tired, both mentally, physically, and maybe about her, I don't know about her. Maybe for her, she's been dealing with backaches and all that.
Backache, tiresome, guys.
Eh.
Hey, some few months back, I used to feel that I'm strong. I can make it. Now here, I'm remaining with few weeks. Then I'll deliver. Things have changed, guys. Then I used to be strong. Things have really changed.
Something that I noticed. Oh
Even
my
those
God.
frequent exercises, guys, that I used to do, I'm doing once.
And something that changed, something that actually really changed, the emotional and mental support, man. Oh my God, this lady will break down anytime. Hormones were just shooting bullets wherever they can. Right now she's okay. 2 minutes later, the lady does not want to talk. The hormones are shot. In the beginning, I was like, okay, what's happening? I'm getting furious all the time. This lady is becoming too moody. Then later it clicked. I'm like, oh, you're new at this, but what is not happening? It's getting crazier each day.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
Actually, was it first trimester or the second one? I used to hate your hair.
Oh.
I didn't like it.
Yo, the second trimester, this lady hated my hair. Totally hated my hair.
I didn't want it, but
I mean, she
I don't know
hated my
why.
hair completely. Hated my hair. I don't understand why she hated my hair. Sometimes she'd even come closer to my hair and just smell it, and she'd be like, "I don't like the way your hair is just smelling." And I really just came from washing my hair. I mean,
Guys, I used to scrub Chibella's head.
whenever you finish, like not finish, when you in the morning when you wake up and you're like, okay, I have to wash up my hair a bit to remove the sweat, because I sweat a lot in the night. Yeah. So when I'm trying to wash my hair, because right now the hair is too much, as you can see. You guys remember even the hair right here, I used to have a very bald area right here. If you guys remember, the guys who've been watching my videos, yeah. And it's all grown. I told you remember the oil I was using, and I was telling you guys it's gonna repair my head and stuff. It repaired the whole hair, and now even the baldness is completely gone. And actually baldness did not just come because of just anything. It came mostly because of stress. Yeah, I had too much stress, and also recovering. You have to fight by yourself to recover and all that. Yeah, but it is what it is. I mean, what else can we do? Right now it's just prioritizing every single moment. I never knew that I could be able to prioritize time like this time.
Yo, I used to disturb you, right?
Oh man, you used to
washing your head each and every time.
Each and every morning, man. Each and every morning. It was crazy, man. Crazy. But no, so there's something that and again something to do with the full meal plan. I used to think, I used to take it that, she just wake up, eat, and that's it. But this far. Hey, Deli. Yeah, this is my cat, Deli. I think she's oh my god, she has really sharp claws. I've tried cutting those claws. It's been very difficult. But anyway, my guys, let me just start again. Reason as to why we are doing this vlog. Actually, first and foremost is that we're actually embracing each day one day at a time, and our mindset has been actually very very incredibly freeing. For example, the thought process of having a free mind has actually given us an ability to have that patience and letting go expectations, and actually being kind towards ourselves. That's one thing that this moment has actually taught me: being kind towards ourselves and understanding each other. And though I'm not the one who's carrying the belly, who has the belly, but I have to put myself in her shoes and try to understand each and everything that is happening to her. I mean, it's like celebrating smaller victories.
Yeah.
Just celebrating the smaller victories.
Yeah.
No, like I just said in the beginning, like waking up out of bed, just eating, nausea and all that. Some things that some people will be taking, like the things that happen every day, but it doesn't happen every day. So my guys, I want to thank you guys actually for being very patient. And for understanding and actually supporting us whenever you guys had time. It means the world to us, actually.
Yeah.
It actually really means the world to us. And to everyone out there who is also navigating ups and downs of pregnancy, of family vlogs, of marriage, I hope you guys get a balance of whatever you guys are going through. Exactly. Mostly when it comes to navigating marriage, new marriages, old marriages, pregnancy and stuff. I mean, this is our first time, and you can see the excitement we have is that I know most of the people have already gone through this.
Yeah.
A lot of people have gone through this, but this is something that is first time in our lives. Even though we had the first one, but unfortunately it ended badly. But this time around we had a lot of grace. I can say there's a lot of grace now.
Big grace.
Yeah. a lot of blessings. I mean, I believe is the beginning of great things. I mean, but let me say, actually, since lately, actually, no, not lately, since we became pregnant, I think that's the right thing.
Yeah.
Since we became pregnant, a lot of things have been happening, and the things that have been happening is that some things that have been really surprising me so far. Some of the things like a lot of blessings have been coming through.
Yeah.
At times you sit down and you're like, I don't even have a single shilling, a single coin. Who's that? Mason Vincent. Hi, Mason. Hi, Mason. Hi. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Yeah, Mason Vincent. I think I had the name first from.
You went to.
The first time I heard about Mason Vincent is when I went to how's it called, Rongo.
Yes.
Yeah, that's where I heard of Mason Vincent. Yeah, that's where I heard of Mason Vincent. And actually, Mason Vincent, welcome to my channel. And this is my wife, actually.
I'm the one here.
Yeah, next time we'll be coming to your place, big time, big time. So yeah, so like just Mason Vincent, and I think our life has also been changing for the better. Life has been improving for the better. I mean, since we got pregnant, as I was saying, we've been seeing blessings. I think they usually say the kid comes with their own plate.
Yeah.
This one just comes with the whole sufuria, the whole thing, the whole thing. I mean, the times you sit down and they're like, why am I even going to get money for? I mean, and then all of a sudden, the money just comes from nowhere. And you know the support we've been getting from our fans. Yo!
Big.
Yo! You fans have been supporting us. You know, we've been getting some people. Say hi to baby girl. Baby girl.
Hi.
Mason Vincent, I just said hi. Yeah. So my guys, Mason Vincent also has a channel. If you are here and you're watching us, kindly go to Mason Vincent's channel and also subscribe. Yes. Big time, or watch his channel. He's also doing something nice, something great. Kitembe village. Oh. Yeah, Kitembe village is still home. I mean, I cannot escape that area.
Mason Vincent is also a YouTuber.
Yeah.
At Kitembe village.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's one of the big YouTubers right there. Yeah, we are doing our best. I mean, yeah, he's been having some blessings around all the way around. We're also having some. I mean, it's great to be in this particular point. Yeah. So yeah, my guys, I wish I could have said more. Maybe unless Lady has much to say, because as for me, I can speak until tomorrow. Yeah, I'm built like a politician. I can just speak and speak and speak, but I don't lie like a politician. I don't. But I can speak more. I can speak the whole time if I'm given the opportunity to speak a lot. Yes, my guy, but we won't be making a lot of videos, since you know getting a time like this one is actually very difficult. For example, like a time like now, that's the time you find me that I'm either coming into the house or I'm on my way coming into the house, because you know at times you find that lately in Nairobi there have been a lot of violence due to protest and all that. There have been a lot of insecurity. So I've been trying so much not to vlog outside, because you know most of the you're walking and you know everybody's just looking at you. It's like they want to do something, and you know you get afraid. And being Nairobi at this particular moment, you have to be very, very, very high. What's up? What do you want? Yeah, but you've already eaten. Okay. My cat is very talkative. My guys, my cat is very talkative. You're really vlogging. Can you see that? Yes. Okay, good girl. Thank you. So yeah, you know, vlogging at this particular time in Nairobi is becoming a bit more difficult, because you know, you when you're walking and you know there's a lot of commotion, and you're like, okay, so I don't know if today is better or tomorrow is okay, because at times you know there are a lot of goons that will be coming in the streets and just stealing from people, going to other places. But the goons have been politically sent there. But anyway, that's a story for another day. When the regime changes, then maybe I'll start, because you know they're abducting people right, left, and center. I don't want to be abducted. The government is abducting people. I don't want to enjoy Subaru, so I just say the truth. They're abducting people, but I'm not gonna say that who's really abducting people. But I'm telling you the truth. They're abducting people right, left, and center. Government is doing that. That I'm not afraid of saying, because it's happening. But anyway, my guys, hopefully someday I'll have that chair up there. Maybe I'll become a politician someday up there.
Let politics be.
Maybe I'll be the one who'll be straighting in this country. Maybe. But anyway, politics aside, we've been doing awesome. We've been great.
Arrest me.
No. I'm not that heartless, man. I'm not that heartless. Like, you know, remember the other day I told you that, okay, hate is a very difficult word, but I really hate how they call people who actually put people to the ground. Hate is a very strong word, but I really hate bullies. I'm not Daily.
I told you we are vlogging. What's the problem? What do you want?
Anyway, my guys, so I'm a big hater of bullies. I rather stay in that particular place if I see someone get bullied, because I usually imagine myself in that situation, and actually imagine even my family in that situation. So if I become that kind of like that part, like leader part, for example, an MP or something to do with how is it called? Is CS of Interior. I'm telling you, I don't want to lie. Most of the politicians will be crying right now. I'm not lying to that. I don't want to lie to you because, as for me, I think I'm really bad in the point that I'll not let injustice just walk away. And that's why I think God has put me in this particular position, because most of the people who are unjust, mostly on the leader's position, most of them will be crying right now. They'll be paying for whatever they've been doing with their life to other people. I assure you, that is, for example, my country right now, people are trying to play tribal politics. They're really doing the tribal politics, but it's flopping. It's really flopping. It's not working out. So you can imagine the pain I have, and then I become a leader. I think I might do the revenge thing. I might do revenge justice. I might do the revenge justice. 100%. I'll revenge justically.
That's why
God has put me in this position.
Yes.
But anyway, hey, politics is nothing that brought us here. I'm actually here to thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for you guys giving us the time to actually explain ourselves, where we have been, and also always just supporting us. It's been great. It's been a great journey to this particular point. I mean, we know we are not gonna place videos all the time, but we're placing it from time to time until I get a foot or get a hold of whatever is going through right now. Because right now, you guys understand, Leti is not working. I'm the only one who's providing. The baby is coming. My the needs are piling up. Bills are piling up, and each day that Leti is nearing giving birth, bills are also piling. I have to prepare myself, both mentally, financially. So that's why you see me not actually vlogging every day, because I find it very difficult. Basically, I feel like I'm more of burned out somehow, because the energy I put, like in the past 1 year, I've been very consistent. It's been almost, I never missed even more than 2 days. I've been very consistent. But this time around, I believe I'll have to take a week out, 2 or 3 vlogs in here, out there, because I really don't want to burn out, because I want to put my energy for what is about to come, either next month or end of the next month. But hey, I want to say thank you so much for everybody who's watching me to this particular point. I want to say thank you and welcome to Chibella channel. And thank you for always supporting us, my guy. Thank you guys for always supporting us. I believe as for me, that's all I wanted to say for today. I don't know about Leti. But as for me, I want to say thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm just smiling, guys. I missed you.
She's actually been telling me to vlog a lot.
Yeah.
But she also understands, because sometimes I come back and I feel a bit tired. Like for right now, I'm having aches on the back. My back is really aching because I've been sitting upright the whole day.
Yeah.
So anyway, my guys, maybe until to the next time, I want to say thank you for right now. For now, I want to say thank you for now. Until the next time, I believe I think the next time I'll try to make a proper vlog, or try to make a proper vlog for the whole week on what has happened the whole week. I'll try my best. It's not that easy, but I'll really try my best. But once I get a hold of everything, I'm coming back fully swinging hard. And everybody who's been out there, our fans, thank you so much. And people who hate us as well, thank you so much. People who support us, thank you so much. The reason as why I'm saying people who hate us, because they give us a different perspective of life. Yeah. We need everyone. People who've been abusing us on TikTok.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah. Because we've been receiving abuses from in TikTok and some in YouTube. We've just tried to remove some of them. It's happening, and most of them are fans of some people who we used to be together, who vlogged with this some time back. The fans are still saying that their fans are still saying as if we are the ones who made a mistake, even though it's something that passed. But why still come and still attack us and abuse us and be bitter about us? I mean, it's not necessary. It's not necessary. As you can see, it was all the other things that happened. It's all PR. I think by now you should understand that whatever happened was all PR trying to just take me down. you guys should understand for the guys who still coming back to attack me and abuse me. I don't want
not
to come.
Only the
Yeah.
funny part is
Yeah,
they
they're
also
going.
include
They include her. They include her. They're going to her TikTok, and you know, it's some story that you don't. Sometimes I don't want to talk about by some people, big leagues here in the system, who I fortunately or unfortunately interacted with. They decided to try to finish me. But I believe God is in my way. They tried to mouth me even publicly, but I think God has been my way, and God has been fighting my way. I told them I'm not gonna argue with them. I told them I'm not gonna push and shove. I just told them I just leave you to the world.
Like me, I don't reply
God.
by day. I just smile. I laugh.
You just smile and laugh. And the other good thing with me is that I'm good in absorbing punches.
Yeah.
So I'll absorb everything they say and I'll kind of move on. But anyway, my guy is all not about talking about that. I was just urging you guys, for the guys who are talking ill about me, guys who are still keep on trying to abuse me, it's not necessary. I think what you guys needed I already did, and as you can see, I already removed every post of the person that you guys have been abusing me with. I removed every post. The only thing you can see there is just my life and nobody else anymore. Guys, kindly, so if you see me on YouTube and TikTok, just kindly just let me live my life. Kindly do not abuse me, because you know, I'm also just human, and the thing that happened, you guys do not know the reason behind it. I wish I had that vengeful kind of heart. I could have said everything that happened, but since the other person is also eating from the same YouTube space, and they are still pushing, I don't want to spoil the name. It's not worth it. Yeah. It's not worth it. But hey, if you're out there and you keep on pushing, I don't want to take any actions by trying to report your account or stuff like that. I know you're also human and you have emotions, trying to abuse me and all that. For heaven's sake, I just ask you, if you feel like I really made a problem to that guy, I'd ask you to go back to that person. Back to that person and ask them personally why they had to come on camera and just say that I'm doing whatever I'm doing. And you'll actually get to know that the truth. The story is corner, nothing straight. Nothing straight. A lot of corner stories. Oh, this one said that, or that one said this, or you did this because you did that. And you know, in this life at times I feel like, you know, you feel like that you're going higher in life, and then all of a sudden, hey Priscilla, hi.
Hi Priscilla.
Welcome to the live channel. Yeah, to the live vlog. So you know, you find that sometimes people will actually try to mess your life. For example, last year, you know, a lot of people actually unsubscribed at Atago, and it was really difficult to come back up. And most of the subscriptions started from TikTok. Yeah, that's where most of the people came together. Most of the guys, they came into one particular group. And I came to learn just a few days ago. Someone showed me some screenshots of what was happening the whole year. Until, you know, I met with the person one-on-one. And I'm really surprised that my name has been the topic until this year. 1 year. You know, people have the strength to just speak about you for 1 year in a wrong way. And I got to see the group, how many times my name is being mentioned. There are a lot of what happened last year, a lot of confusions. Misunderstandings. And people, you know, they usually view, mostly when you come in the media space, people only view one particular side. But the day, you know, I have till the receipts. It's only that those guys also gave me a platform to grow.
I can see that.
Thank you. Hope you're all well. Yeah, we're all well, Priscilla. We are pushing life. We are actually happy right now. Very happy. Thank you for asking. I hope you're also doing well. I also hope you're also doing well. And welcome to Ojivela Vlogs. I mean, thank you for subscribing. Thank you for being in our live chats. Thank everybody who's watching us right now and has been pushing up. My guys, like I was saying, kindly, if you feel like I offended you by posting your person or posting your celebrity, kindly forgive me. It was not by choice that I did that. Molineo. Oh, hi, Molineo. Hi. Finally. Molineo, we missed you. We missed you so much. I mean, we know it's very long that we've not seen Molyneux post, and the other guys just say hi to us and comment. Yeah. So for everybody who feels like I wronged them by actually posting a video with their celebrity, kindly forgive me. The celebrity was all up for to try to push me up. I had no what was it called? I didn't make any mistake. It's only thing there was a bit of misunderstanding from people around.
Yeah.
And the ones who are pushing the narrative of me being on the wrong, but the celebrity themselves do not have problems with me. And we've been talking. And if they did, I don't know. But if they still do, I don't know. But you know, they're making their own money. They're living their own celebrity life, and they're really good in life. I have nothing wrong with them. They don't have anything wrong towards me. You know, it's just a few individuals who came and tried to kind of, how is it called? This they're called these guys who the reactors. Yeah, they're called the reactors. People who will react. The reactors. I hear that's something I came to learn about when I was in Nyabohanse. I was told that there's some people will just be there to react on what you do, be it good, be it bad. They still react on your stuff. So the reactors, even if you place a video, no matter how good or bad, they'll always react.
They will always react.
Yeah, they'll always have something to say. Yeah, but so far I think the reactors have reduced, but you're still the abuses are still coming.
No, like me, so you know, I don't understand why they attack me.
Yeah.
Personally.
Yeah.
Yes, they never even saw me with those celebrities.
Yes.
You know, so I just wonder.
Yeah.
And majority are just
ladies.
Women like me.
Yeah, majority are ladies.
Just come and attack me. Some
but
even abuse me with the way we lost.
Yeah. But actually,
lost our twins.
And the way they did, we lost our twins.
Someone abused me.
Yeah, they used that against us a lot. The way we lost our twins, man.
And that's why you see me happy, you know, celebrating my baby.
Yeah, no, right now, I'm celebrating every single minute. Yeah. Right now, I'm celebrating every single minute because I'm not sure if tomorrow I'll wake up and still be the same me or have something less or something more. Because the only thing I know is now, and I have to celebrate now. Because if I celebrate myself now, tomorrow I'll wake up and be like, yesterday I was so happy. You know, I have to do something now for tomorrow to be better. That's what I believe. I believe that if I carry energy right now, I'll have to push the energy forward to other people. But if I make my energy bad right now, I'll not make it in life big time.
Yeah.
But anyway,
that's
my guys.
True.
Yeah, my guys. So if you see us not posting a lot, it's not that we've stopped YouTube. It's only that I'm struggling to do everything all at once. Because as you saw, you know, guys, our equipments right now are really not working so nice. The only thing that is working nicely is the phone. The laptop itself has broken into pieces. Guy, I wish I could show you guys. It's broken into tiny pieces. It's old. It's those generations, and we are still.
Don't shout.
The only issue is that I don't know how to filter sometimes.
Don't
Sometimes
shout. Why is this so many?
Sometimes it becomes so difficult.
Like that, I use this laptop to study.
No, my guys, this laptop is a generator right now. Asante Priska. Asante Priscilla. Yo.
Don't say that.
This laptop right now is a generator.
Guys, it's good.
Man, when
don't show them.
I wish my guy.
No, don't show them. You know what? What is helping us is that we've mastered the keyboards.
We've mastered the keyboards. That's the only thing that is helping us. We've mastered the keyboards. We know where to press and where not to press because the laptop is finished, completely finished. Ha! So you know, if you've mastered the keyboard and you know how to put it on, that's all that matters.
So we'll show you this one after we found a new one.
Once we get the new one, then we'll expose this one. We don't want to expose this one. This one is still our baby, our own generator. You may try to press B, you find yourself you're pressing M. If you don't know where you're...
If you're writing email, you have to...
you'll have to squint and try to look at how you're going to... You'll struggle.
Writing one statement. Take you
and then it will take you minutes if you don't know how to navigate on this particular laptop. It's crazy. At times, you know, when you see someone, at times when I edit on my phone, and people be like, "How did you do that?" I'm like, "Hey, by the grace of God."
Why have you touched? Why have you touched? No.
I didn't know I was going to talk about our generator right here.
It will strike.
Hey, the moment the fan starts going round and round, yo, you can, the fan on the computer, you can use it to even, I mean, you can use it to clean the whole house. It sounds like an, how is it called? Those machines they use to, the ones they use to suck in air. Yo, you know, this one, there's no difference between this. There's no difference between this computer and
actually the screen is separated with the
the screen.
the keyboard.
The screen has separated the keyboard. So what we are doing, what we're doing is we're just putting in, we are placing it on the wall like that so that it doesn't fall off.
Like, you know, you see, you just place it.
You just place it there. You know, the way you placed it there, and then you put the phone so the phone can hold it so it doesn't fall back.
Because if you're not careful,
it's down.
the screen will be down, then you will remain with the keyboard.
Yes.
And it will switch off.
Automatically, you know, this laptop did something to me. It's like when you go to the market, then all of a sudden your trouser falls off.
The time you went with it, my day.
That's the way this laptop is doing to me. At times when you are in the middle of the people, then it stops working. It refuses to even go up.
My day.
Yo, anyway, that's a thing for another day. You know, the troubles we're going through. At times we laugh at the issues we're going through and the life we're living.
Yeah, by the way, laughing at you,
what
you've been going through.
Yes,
it's
very healthy. Laughing at yourself when your things are going wrong is very healthy. I mean, you remove that stress of feeling that everything is wrong, but now everything is right. Anyway, as for me,
it's just the same. Like you went for an interview, then there is a statement that you were told. When you come back home, you remember it and you just start laughing.
Yeah. You just start laughing at the statement. But anyway, my guys, you know, as for me, if I'm given a chance, I'll speak forever. I can speak forever. So I want to say thank you guys for staying until in here. Yeah. Let them know you have 2 babies to take care of now. You tell them. Oh, yeah. I have 2 babies to take care of right now. This big baby. And this tiny baby right here. So some babies.
And the
babies.
Laptop.
And the laptop. Oh, and there's another baby. Daily, my cat. Yo. So I have 2 babies to take care of. So, and you know, the funny thing here, we all babies. So I'm the babe. And this is baby. And this Kelly the babe. Thank you so much, Priscilla. Thank you so much. Yeah, my guys. So that's the life that I've been going through. I mean, sometimes, you know, when I'm laughing at the stuff I go through in my life, some people think that I'm losing my head. But no. If I take it too serious, I'll die of pressure and stress. Sometimes
I like laughing at my past, by the way.
Yeah. And the problems I'm going through.
Recalling all the dramas that I've done. And that was people have
it's sweet.
Me.
It's sweet.
It's sweet, by the way.
Sometimes, you know, you go through problem until you laugh at yourself and like, God, you too. Your jokes are too much, you know. You're going through life until you're telling God, my God. You mean you've left me to get to this point? Is this a joke? If it's a joke, please laugh and start another one. This joke is too much. You're like almost telling God, God, kindly. If this is a joke, okay, laugh and finish it so that you can start another joke, because this joke is difficult. You know, at times, you know, I'm going through some stuff and my wife's end up laughing, and you know, you end up just stop. You know, the stress, you don't get the stress. You're like, okay, my God, here is where I am at. So how can I make it sugar?
You know what, guys? Sometimes Ochibella just makes me laugh, because there's a day Ochibella planned very well. He was going for an interview. He was to go for an interview. I ironed the clothes. Then the following day, Ochibella called to the office.
Yes.
No answer.
No answer. You know, and I already put my suit. You know, if it's that cloth that has been ironed to a point that if you pass it on your body, it will cut you. And then I tried to call the office. You know, I ironed everything. My shoe was shining. Yo! My suits were all there. No, I usually don't put on ties. That day I put on a tie. I was like, oh my God.
I wanted to record, but I didn't.
But you know, how could I have recorded my face? You know how I was looking? How could I recorded that face? I was actually feeling sorry for myself.
But Belebe didn't eat
that lunch. How can you eat after that disappointment? And the way those guys gave me, they were like, oh, my friend.
It was a big deal.
It was a big deal. I was like, you know, I think the way that you're like, someone promises you money, then you start making a building up. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. My guy, I already even moved out of this house. I was in a big house. I was already like, oh, now this salary will be taking care of my car. You know, I was like, okay, then if the car is not... Yo,
the funniest part,
I woke up and went to Uber.
Ochibela promised me allowance. I waited.
Yeah, I even promised Scarlett allowance. I was the rich man of the village. I promised her allowance. I was like, do you know what, Scar? Baby, from next month, your allowance will be from 5,000, because the thing they were telling me was enough. You'll have to just tell me how much you want to use on your nails, on your hair. I was ready to pay for all that until I woke up. Oh,
actually, we even planned to move out.
Man, I was already a rich man in my eye. Have you ever seen that you're planning with the money you don't have? You know, that day, it was impossible for me even to drink tea. You're drinking tea, you put sugars. The tea is still sugarless. I mean, you're eating.
Coming in the morning, Ochibela is seated with me here.
In this particular position.
With the
suit, I was waiting for them to cancel the phone because they said, call us before you come. And I'm seated down here with my suit and all my shoes. I was looking neat. And you can imagine I even shaved.
Kenya.
Yo?
Hey, I've been laughing.
Live. And do you remember the other one that I went to? That interview I went to? Okay, guys, there's another interview I went to, my guy. Yo. I went to the interview. These guys, I'm talking to these guys. You just come. Yeah, which floor? Yo, I get there. Yo. No office. No office whatsoever. The guys interviewing me, we are standing next to, is it an eatery? This guy is interviewing me when you're standing. I'm all suited up. The guy is wearing jeans and a t-shirt and a cape. I was like, what?
Being conned is real.
Yo. And this guy has the audacity to tell me, okay, do me a favor. Okay, just buy me credit so I can call someone else so we can see if the office is open. I'm in the city, in the middle of the city, and you know, this life, no balance.
People are not serious, by the way. Especially in Nairobi.
And okay, there's another gig I got with my car. So this gig is one of these big celebrities. So you know, my car can do long distances. And having a Honda Fit, it can also carry a lot of stuff. So we go for this tour for almost a week of a tour. So we come back. These guys want to pay me 4,000 Kenya shillings within 4 days. These guys wanted to pay me 4,000 Kenya shillings in 4 days.
And we already planned.
And I already planned for all the money.
To come back.
Yes. These guys wanted to give me 4,000 for 4 days.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. These guys wanted to give me 4,000 for 4 days. I'm telling you, this Uber thing, these cars, these things that I've done. Yo.
Ochibela, you've been going
me, all the jobs I've seen, I've done, they've shown me shege. All the jobs I've done have shown me shege. I'm telling you, every job I've done, there's no job that I just came out of it without any drama. I think it's either drama is following me, or drama is just connected to my life, or drama is just tethered in my life directly.
And then the worst part, you already planned.
You already planned.
Time.
Yes. I stopped planning.
We plan. Okay.
Yeah.
If it goes through, we will do this, and then the following morning, nothing.
Nothing. Zero. These days I don't even plan, my guy. I stopped planning. Because the moment I plan, hello, Jehovah, things just explode out of proportions. I think every job I've done has, I remember there's a time in Poland when I went to work as a.
But you,
yeah, in
your story should be documented.
actually, one day I just I'm really even. I wish I could have started YouTubing when I was in Poland. All these dramas in my jobs, I could have shown it. I could have documented every single thing that I'm going through. No, my life now, my life is pure comedy. Sometimes you sit down and you remember about it.
That's why I usually laugh at you. You feel as I'm laughing in a bad way.
Yeah, sometimes I feel pity for the people going to be.
We just spent the whole day and you were supposed to go. You just sat here. To prepare breakfast, then you were still seated.
That day I ate my arrowroot here with my tea, with my eyes doing like this, pat, because nothing is happening. My eyes will tap. When something is not happening.
Priscilla, yeah. Next time, you should not plan.
Hey, Priscilla, next time I'm not planning. Next time, even if they're saying I'm going to the wedding, I'll carry my suit, I put it in the bag. When I get close, I look, I say, okay, the wedding is on. I run to the bush, I change, I enter the wedding. I'm not doing that thing again. Never. Never.
Bella.
I'm never doing that thing.
I will
again.
never forget that day, but anyway.
No, but that day was bad, man. That day was bad. No, that day was bad. That day was bad. That day for the 2 days, those two interviews. Those two interviews really killed my morale. Mostly the last one that I'm going to stand with this guy. And then I'm looking for the whole, then say, you just come up. I'm walking through the stairs, I'm knowing I'm going to meet this guy in an office. Then I meet this guy standing next to an eatery. It's like, oh, I'm seeing you, okay. Then I'm thinking that this guy is going to take me to the office and we can do something else. Guess what is happening? This guy starts interviewing me when I'm standing next to an eatery. I'm like, okay, am I supposed to be doing an interview here? Remember, at that time, I'm suited up. I have all my CVs in that file. Those black files, those tiny files. I think the file is in the bag. I have everything. Since that, I've not removed anything from that file. I just came back and put the file in my... these days, I just go that directly. If there's a job, I call the guy. Okay, what am I supposed to do? Am I coming to work? Yes. How much? This day I go and work. If someone tells me, oh, come for an interview and come in the city center.
I told you, whenever you received a call that you should go for an interview, don't put on official.
No, official you have to go. You have to put official whenever you're going for an interview.
But you see, for these last ones, you've not been putting official and they...
No, but the last ones, the last ones I'm not going for an interview. The last ones I'm always going for... Don't lose money, Ochibella. I will not lose money at all. I'm not gonna give anybody money unless I get a contract and I get paid. I'm like, some people are telling you, pay fast. I also got conned in Nairobi like that. Oh my goodness. Guys, I was conned in a government institution. Yes. It was in the, how's it called? In this place, the City Hall. Yo! I was conned in City Hall. In the daylight. My sister was also conned in City Hall. She lost her phone. She lost her papers. Same City Hall, Nairobi City Hall.
Oh my God.
Nairobi City Hall.
Ooh.
Yo! Nairobi City Hall, I was conned. I lost my money. The good thing is not a lot of money. It was just 3,000. But for right now, 3,000 is a lot of money for me. A lot of money right now. I was called in City Hall. My sister lost her phone, lost her ID, lost all, even the high school certificates. All of them were stolen from her. Same City Hall. I don't know how, in a government facility, your things just get lost. And they steal and they go. And you hear this guy's been working here. He's always been there. The time you go there, you never see him. And you hear that he's always been there.
But your life has been drama, but
yeah, but my life has been drama because I'm always trying to, I usually have this particular feel is that if I'm always like, I've grown up always being, okay, I really don't have it. But if I feel that I want to make money, I really go full time. By the time I realize it, there's a conning that has been happening, or they've played some type of game on me, or they want to take money from me. and they're really playing good games. Those guys are good in the games. Let me not lie to you. Con men are really smart. You cannot outsmart a con man.
Yeah.
If you outsmart a con man, it's only that you found him by a sleep. Because that's their job. Their art is to lie.
Can you remember that one? The group that lied to me? That
oh,
I start a business.
Oh, yeah.
Then I'll be given, the more I bring people.
The more you bring people, the more you be given the commission and discounts. Alright, you wait until tomorrow. You'll see fire without smoke.
Fear people.
Fear people. After hot soup or hot porridge, fear human being. Ha! You know, sometimes, you know, you sit down and you're like, how did I even take myself there? How did I fool myself until I went there?
But yours should be documented.
Yo, so guys, I was telling you about the story in Poland, the job I got in Poland. Oh my God. You know, I go into Poland. That is the first year arriving in Poland. This all happened. My guys, this is 2013. 2013. Yeah, this is 2013. The guy just landed in Poland, fresh from the boat. My goodness, you could see, I still have this ghetto-ish in me. I still ghetto in some moment because, I lived in the ghetto almost through my entire life. Not all of it, but a good chunk of it. I lived in the ghetto. So, I fly to Poland. I get to Poland. Woo! New African in the Western world. I know nothing about the Western world. It's my first time. Actually, here's where this thing started from. The drama started from the plane. The first day when I took the plane, that is 2012. I taken a plane. I'm okay all the way. You get in the plane and this normality that happened. They give you food, this paper, hot towels. You wipe your hands and all that. Oh my goodness! A boy from MOW, a boy from the ghetto. This is the first time for me to go into an airplane. Yo, Jehovah Jireh. Then here starts. You sit down. You look for the seat. Oh, I'm telling you, this is the seat. You sit down. Now I sat down, I start looking around. I'm smelling how the airplane smells. This is my first time. I'm like, I want to feel how the plane smells. So I'm busy, so I'm pulling in hair so I can feel how it smells. It's like a new car, the first person in a new car. All I'm smelling is those spray they put in before you go in. I'm like, okay. Because, I was told, when you go into the plane, it smells different. So I'm trying to experience every single thing. And for me, I don't know how to hide. Sometimes I do it. I think I'm doing it when I'm doing it in a low tones or under the water. But I don't know necessarily I'm doing it live. My body is doing it, but I don't realize I'm doing it. And I'm like, but I can. So someone can see I'm doing that. Some people are looking at me. What's wrong with this guy? What's wrong with this? I'm still in the plane. The drama has not begun. Yeah, my girl. Yeah.
You went to smell the plane.
I was smelling the plane. So they bring these hot towels. This comes like a tablet. Yeah, these tablets. So in the tablet, this one was flat. This was very flat, and on the top of it, it was they drew something like a lemon on it. Hello, you guys guessed it right.
Don't tell
what
me.
Happens? What happened now?
Don't tell me what I'm thinking.
It is exactly what you're thinking. It is exactly what you're thinking. Yeah, it's not like I'm trying to tell you what I'm thinking. It is exactly what you're thinking. Ha!
Don't tell me.
No, I'm telling you. Whatever you're thinking, you're right. That sachet has that lemon thing drawn on the top, and it's greenish on, and then it's yellowish. And I've been given this tiny thing, is like a mug. And for me, when you give me that tiny bowel, that is disposable, a white one, I know that is tea. This African boy knew that was tea. Now I'm trying to look for sugar in this place. I'm like, these guys have not given me sugar. I'm only seeing they're coming, they're pouring hot water there, and they're going and smiling. And, I'm afraid of asking, what is this hot water for? Sometimes I wonder, why don't they just give us these wet towels? These days is the last one. They give the other planes, they just give you a towel. It's wet. You just wet wipes. Yeah, those wipes. This was the first time I'm seeing this thing. This tablet. I'm seeing this. There's some other white guys seated on the right side. Now there's that guy almost killed that guy with laughter. I almost killed him with laughter. So this white guy was sitting there. He has this bald head. It's very bald, and he had some newspaper on the hand. And there is not this Kenyan newspaper. I think it's a newspaper he had from this. The newspaper is huge. I've never seen such newspaper. You know, we have these standard newspapers in Nairobi, but that one is huge. He's folding it 2 times. So he opened the first part, he was reading. And now I didn't know this guy is looking at me. I open the boy, you know, the boy himself. I don't want to ask, I don't want to look. What do you mean? The ghetto boy knows what to do. I open it, I take the tablet, I put it in there. You know, it was flat. I don't know, it was compressed. Then I see it swelling. I'm like, What came in my head? Those round Ketepa tea bags. If you guys have seen Ketepa tea bags, these tea bags that they're round. I'm like, oh, these can be those bags. In my head, you know, I'm still 19, 20. And I've never traveled. I'm not exposed in whichever manner. This is the first time for me to travel outside. This is the first time for me to go international. The things I've never seen in my life. So, you know, I take this thing, I drink. This tea is bitter. I feel this thing is bitter. But, you know, I drank it. And, you know, I'm like, okay, why is this thing? This pepper in here is continuing to swell. And, you know, this water in here already changed color to around pinkish. Not pinkish, yellowish. I drank it, I did a flash, and I'm seeing this thing swelling and swelling. I'm like, why is this thing still swelling? And there's still water, it's swelling. This tea, I have to see what this tea is in. I remove it with my hand. You know, this guy next to me is looking at me. He's trying not to laugh. All I can see, the guy is vibrating like this. He's trying to bite on the lips. You know, he's doing this. It's not... Yo. This guy, I'm seeing he's trying to be very serious. He's biting the bottom lip. He's like this. And you know those magazines, those big magazines, I don't know which type of magazine those are. Though in English, I never dared to ask because, you know, I'm very excited. I'm traveling. So I see this guy biting the lower lip and he's trembling. I'm like, why is this guy trembling? Maybe he has a disease. Little did I know it was the disease. Little did I know it was the disease. Yo. So I feel my throat is becoming dry and dry. I look at this guy. Now the paper is up here. All I see is that bald head. Now he's doing. You know, when he's doing that, he's shining. You can see the way the light is reflecting when he's doing like this. He's trying to contain himself. Yo. Then the hostess comes in. The hostess comes and says, oh, no, not they say, you know, they usually come and start picking the cups. This hostess looks at my cup. And it's like, the guy seated next to me because I'm seated at the corner next to the window. So the guy here, the guy seated to me was not there when I was doing all that. I don't know where he went to, but when he came back, I already finished. My cup was there, I placed it there. So this lady is looking at that table, that small table they're opening like this. Then you can put your stuff. And he's looking at me like, everybody, these tiny cups, they have water in it. This boy, where is that water gone? This boy. No, then, you know, the good thing is that she's Kenyan. That's the good thing, that it helped me. The hostess was Kenyan and it was a lady. So she was really good talking to me. Then she took the cup and she was like, excuse me, sir, did you drink this? Proudly, I said yes. Oh my God. Yes. Because she's wondering, there was water. So she's thinking I either poured in myself. And because everybody has water. You know, they're taking it and they're pouring on some small... I don't know these days why they're not giving... They stopped giving those water things. These days they're giving just white.
Many people have drunk them.
I think so many people have drank it. So they have seen they just give them wet towels. These days I'm seeing wet towels. So, you know, when they're picking those stuffs together, they're picking. This lady's looking at me and they have drank it. Then she asked me, have you drank it? I proudly said yes. Oh my God. She came and she could just see her trying to, you know, she just composed herself, but she tried. As for me, if I was the hostess, I would have laughed so hard. Yo, I couldn't have contained myself. Yo, the popping champagne first class. Oh yes, I was popping champagne in economy class. I was popping champagne in economy class. My God. Hey, now here comes the kicker.
I've never heard of this story.
Yo, go ask my mom. I told my mom this story. She laughed. She almost. My sister almost laughed. She almost peed on herself. I mean, I think I started telling you this story. Then you're like, no, next time. I think ask my sister or my mom. They'll tell you this story. I almost killed them. So this lady comes. Those days I was drinking a lot. Yeah. Hi, Debbie. So those days I was drinking a lot. So the lady was okay. Since you've taken this, I don't know what is going to buy. We can tell you can take alcohol to see if it can be a sanitizer, because I already drank the sanitizer anyway. I'm like, what's the worst thing can happen? You fight fire with fire. I was like, okay, bring more alcohol. I was like, yes, because there were these tiny bottles, tiny bottles. So she brings the first alcohol. I hit it. I'm like, that aftertaste of that white thing is not gone. It's not gone. Get a buddy. I wish I could have somebody in the first class, a buddy. I would have done that. Unfortunately, guess what? This is my first time to travel. My first time in the plane. My first time of everything. Yo, my guy. Until when I got to Poland, it's still drama. I got to, after taking this, that part is over. This guy was laughing on the side. He was laughing like crazy. But when we got to...
So you didn't wipe your hands?
With what? Wipe my hands with what? I already drank it and already gave back the wet towel. With what? What was I to wipe my hands? What was I going to wipe my hands with? I get to the, what was the name? This airport. It's time for me to exchange. I'm hungry. It's around 5:30, 4:30 in the morning, and you know how the airport is very cold at that particular time. My goodness, I want to go and drink coffee. Yeah. I'm used to going to, when you want to go buy coffee, you just go to the shop, you say, put for me coffee for this amount, blah, 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 it's done. Ho, ho. My heavens. I meet with the coffee vending machine. I've never seen that thing in my life. I see a lady living with the coffee. She's going with it. It was it was in what was this coffee machine? It was I'm forgetting the name of this coffee machine. So I stand there for hours. Little did I know I just have to do, not hours, just few minutes, around 5 minutes, try to figure out what to do with this thing. And the only thing I had to do is I had to press on that coffee thing. Then I have to press the amount of sugar. If I needed some more syrup, if I needed it with a bit of bubbles, those white things on the top, if it's to be added, the form, I just have to pay there and it will tell me the amount and just pay with my card. Yeah. I was looking for the place where I have to push the card, because I had dollars in my car. My mom already given me dollars. Make some bathroom trips with your body. Something Molly. That Molly. Yeah. So, I look at this vending machine, and I'm like, okay, I have to drink this tea. I'm there, and I had this shaggy hair, but I didn't have beard those days. I was beardless. I looked like the primary school kid. I was tiny, beardless, and very dark. Very dark. Then, I'm looking at this coffee machine. I'm like, okay, how am I supposed to take this coffee machine? Okay, I already pressed espresso. Guess what? I never knew what espresso is. I just pressed it because it sounded nice. I had it in movies, espresso, espresso, espresso. I took it. Yeah. Someone tells me, no, that one is a bit bitter. You can take cappuccino. Is a bit, it's not as bitter as espresso. As for me, I said, this is what I want to drink. No, this is like, have you paid? No, I did not pay. Okay, I can help you. They removed their card and I see euros. They paid in euros. I now will have been crying by then. So I take the coffee, I'm walking, I still don't know. There's time I have to go to the other gate earlier before the gate is closed. I'm seeing I have like 10 minutes. That's a lot of time. I'm used to this Nairobi airport, which is small. Yo, the airport I went to, that airport is huge. First time there, it looks like a city. I'm lost. I'm trying to see, I don't get what, C, get B, get D, get what. And I'm here with my coffee, I'm still chilling. I'm feeling as if I'm a tourist. You're traveling. That's the first time you're feeling nice. I'm taking my coffee. The coffee is bitter. but I don't want to make my bitter face. So, you know, I'm struggling. Guess what? The airplane leaves me. Yo! I get there, and I could be hearing my name on those speakers. Brian Ochieng, blah, 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 heading to Poland, blah, 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 blah. Kindly, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, these guys cannot leave me. No, it's not like a bus. This is a plane. They'll wait until I get there. Little did I know. I get there, I see that thing, they're pulling that ribbon, and they placed it there. You know, I'm walking casually, smiling. Are you Mr. Brian Ochieng? Yes, I am. Unfortunately, it has been cancelled. You cannot go in. The plane is almost going off. It's almost taxing. I tried to talk every language that these people could understand. I talked English. They say they cannot. I even tried talking Swahili. They refused. So I sit in the airport. Little did I know, when you sit in the airport, it takes a very long time. Aye. The airport, even 1 hour. 1 hour. It feels like a century. Everybody's gone. You're alone there with few people who are waiting to connect. I walk the whole airport, nobody. The airport, you only see people are selling. The other guys are, you know, like planes have come and they've gone. Very few people are there waiting, and it's lonely, it's cold, it's silent. All you're hearing, boom, boom, blah, 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 boom, boom. That's all you're hearing. And you're hungry as well, and you don't want to do that thing again, to go to another vending machine and buy something that you don't understand, and you only have few dollars. You're like, I want to get to Poland, and I don't want to lose cash. Yay, my guy, I'm waiting. Now I get changed to another flight. You know, here, I don't know where my bag is. The bag's already gone. I got to Poland. Once I get to Poland, I thought those guys, most of them speak English. Yeah, most of them do speak English, but a lot of them don't speak English. Hello. I knew they don't speak English, but I thought it's normal. People speak English all the time. I got to the airport, and I know the experience I had. I tried to speak it to one of the guys I met in the airport. Can you kindly show me? I was like, I'm like, oh my God, I don't speak Polish. How am I supposed to converse with this person? Because this is the only person that I stopped and agreed to stand and tried to help me. But she was trying to help me, and I could not understand. And I could hear it. I'm like, oh my God, because Polish, if you're new with Polish language, you may think that they are actually speaking like this. That's the way you feel that they're speaking. It's like the first time when you're hearing Russian, all you hear is that's the way you hear. You know, I'm new to this language. So I'm like, okay, how am I going to help myself? So, you know, I start. Oh, ka. And Samuhud. Oh yes, Samuhud. You know, as long as Zenda did car, she already knows Samuhud. She takes me to the taxi area. I go straight to the taxi area, and I forget I have to pick my bags from the checkout point. You know, I'm leaving towards the taxi area. You know, I've already checked out on everything. I'm moving towards the taxi area. Because the lady, she pointed to me towards the taxi area, but that was a different place. Yo. So me, I'm going towards the taxi area. Then I get to the taxi. I'm like, oh, my bags. How am I going to get my bags? The guy told me, oh, you have to go back. Before you know it, just go back. Run the same way. If anybody asks you, just tell them you've not taken your bag. I ran back. The taxi guy was good to me. He said that he'll wait for me. Yes. He waited. He waited. I ran. I only get one bag. The rest of the bags are lost in the other side because I did not board, so it was not even packed. I think so. I only had one bag. And the bag I had, it only had foodstuffs from Kenya. The rest of the stuff, clothing, nothing. I had nothing with me. And I had to report in the school the same day so they could help me get a place to go sleep. I'm really new in this country. Nothing is moving. It's cold, and everybody I see is not of my color, and the language I hear is not of anything I understand. So I run back, I take my bag. I try using the same place. They told me, okay, no, you can, if you want to get a taxi, the shortest way is this way. So the way that was in front of me, I go in front of there, and good enough, I could see the taxi. I get to that taxi, the taxi guy was already taking someone else. Oh. And it was a longer trip. He was like, sorry, but okay, ask this taxi guy. You know, his English was not good. So I'm like, I was trying to ask me to take another taxi. I was like, okay, take another taxi. So the next taxi comes. And I give an address. Little did I know, in Polish, if one word is different, that place is not the same. Yes. It's the same with the names. Is one word will make the names, not one word, one letter will make the place not be the same. I was taken to a totally different destination, the opposite side of the city. And the guy dropped me and he left me and he went. So I'm here looking for the building in which I was supposed to go to school at. I didn't get the building, man. So until I got another student from another school, this school is called, it was in Warsaw University. Just a student, he's an Indian guy. So I was like, at least this is an Indian guy. I know he can speak to me in English. I approached this guy and this guy was like, no, I'll take you somewhere. I'll take you where you're supposed to go. He took me there. Then I called one of the Kenyan guys. So one of the Kenyan guys came and found me in school. And I told him the story of what has happened. It was like, even mine is better. For them, they got lost and then they found the place themselves. So this guy comes in. He's laughing at me. Of course, I've never met him. The first time I'm meeting him, I get introduced in the school. I go into the school with everything, including that one bag that has food stuff. The other things that have my clothes. No clothes, just food stuff. One bag with food stuffs. The rest with clothes, nada. They're still back. They were not loaded and did not come. So my guy, I stayed with one cloth, the ones I put on, for almost 2 days. Then they called me. They told me my baggage is there, so I can go for it. I went there with one cloth. I was smelling like forever. And perfume. I bought perfume, so I just hit perfume me a lot. A lot of perfume. And that's how I survived. And since then, it's been just full force flowing. Full force flowing. But you know, some things happen in life until you wonder yourself.
Let me not laugh at you. I have not traveled to the West.
Amen. The next time we travel to the West, I'll let you lead. I'm telling you the truth. The day will travel and let you lead so you can also eat the same fruit I ate. The fruit of Eden.
You know, you are rib.
Yes, my rib, you'll also have to suffer a bit.
You want your rib to suffer.
Suffering is constant. You have to disappear. You do the things I did not do. You eat things you've never eaten. You guess things you've never guessed. Anyway, my guys, I think it's time now. We've gone for almost 1 hour. Yeah. We are really grateful you guys have been here. I mean, if you guys give me a chance to talk, I can speak forever. And most of the time, you know, I usually like speaking about
That's why I'm telling you, your story has to be documented.
Man, one day I'll just document my story, the things I've done and the places I've been to. It's only heaven. And there's still things I've not told you about Sierra Leone. That was a story for another day. When I was in Sierra Leone, that is another story of another day. That story, I'll tell you, I think in the next live, I'll tell you about the story from Sierra Leone, the things that happened to me in Sierra Leone and the things I did in Sierra Leone. It's just another crazy one. Anyway, my guys, I'm really grateful you guys have been to this channel to this particular point. Thank you for being in our live channel all this through. Thank you guys for supporting us. For the guys who've been supporting us both financially and both mentally, both Venice, not physically, want to say thank you so much. For the guys who sent the presents for our upcoming baby, even though you've not seen them yet, thank you so much for the guys who sent the presents. We really appreciate it so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, thank you so guys.
Be blessed always.
A lot. You guys have done us a big solid. I know that sometimes, you know, and the place we are at, this particular level we are at, we really thank you, because the things that you're selling, tiny things you're selling us to us and helping us and giving us more courage has really supported us, has really making us have less and less stress. For example, like we've covered almost 3/4 of everything that is needed for birth and everything. So very few things remaining, which I'm sure I'll work hard by the end of this month. I think I'll have accumulated some of the stuff that I've needed. Yeah, and so far I think God has been grateful. He has made us see this day. He has made us actually have the ability to breathe and also talk about our stories. I have a lot of stories to say. It's only that, you know, it's just I'm going short of time. And I don't want to bore you guys. I want to give you this story another time as well. When there's time, I give you more stories of what I've been going through. But no, my life is total drama. Total drama. Total drama. But I love it because, you know, God is giving me something to actually sit down. Someday in my old age, I actually sit down and just enjoy it. Anyway, my guys, I think I've got to a juncture whereby I have to say goodbye. And thank you for logging in and checking us out. It's from me, Ochibella, to you guys.
And from
cheers,
me,
guys. Yeah.
Miss Ochibella.
Yeah.
You can call me Scarlett.
Hello. Yeah.
To you guys.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
See you guys.
Stay
Until
blessed, guys.
Stay blessed. Yeah, until to the next time. But anyway, contents will be coming. We are not stopping to do our content. This is something that we decided to do, and we are going to do it for a lifetime. Hopefully our kids and our grandkids will have to see this someday in the future, and hopefully you guys will also enjoy with us. Yeah. God bless you to Monileo. Thank you so much. Anyway, guys, God bless, and good night, good morning, and good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are. Right. Cheers, my guys.
Cheers, guys.
Bye. Okay, now the only issue now here is trying to end this thing. I even forgot how to end it. Now we are back into trying to end this thing again. Cheers and God bless you. Thank you. You too, Priscilla. Now it's time for me. You know, at times I speak until I forget where these buttons are. Oh, it's up here. This is the one I have to. This one. Yes.